As long as she's long. Great. I love it. Look at that kid recording. Listening to it.
Welcome to the weekly COVID press conference, or as I like to call it, the reason I will not be reelected. Hopefully, there's room in the Trump cabinet. If Obama had room for Napolitano, then there is room for me. Am I right? Secretary of Ice Cream.
Governor, where is Dr. Kara Christ?
She's tied up at the moment. Dr. Fluffy will be filling in as the representative for the Arizona Department of Health Services. Dr. Fluffy thinks I'm doing a great job, don't you, Dr. Fluffy? Now let's look at COVID as a whole for Arizona. As you can see from the map, we are at a green. From this map, you can clearly see that the number of COVID cases and COVID deaths are in the green category.
Don't you mean red?
No, that is clearly green. Someone went to elementary school in Arizona, right?
Why are you wearing your sunglasses inside?
I forgot I have these on. They help block certain harsh color wavelengths. I like to call them my green-tinted glasses. Well, he thought it was funny.
How did you and AZDHS determine Arizona is at green?
Well, if we enhance the state map, we extrapolated data from this representative area that has stayed almost entirely COVID-free.
Governor, is that area even inhabited by people?
Oh, great question. Moving on to what to do with Arizona's children. We have enacted a voluntary plan called Open Up or Else.
And where is Kathy Hoffman?
Who? Who told you that? How do you know about her? I deny any and all...
Kathy Hoffman, the superintendent, Governor Ducey?
Unfortunately, the superintendent of public instruction couldn't be here today. She's locked herself away to figure out how to get your children out of your hair. You're welcome. Anyway, we did a threat assessment on how dangerous it would be to send your kids back to school. We landed well below Columbine Crimson, and we're down here at Cherry's Jubilee.
Isn't that still a shade of red?
No, that is the shade of cherries, my favorite type of summer pie. It's a delicious treat, just like I'm going to give you parents by having someone else decide if they are going back to school. It's time for the wheel of avoiding hard decisions.
So you're going to spin a wheel to decide if our children go back to school?
No, that is ridiculous. I'm going to spin a wheel to decide who makes the decision.
But you're the governor.
That's why I'm starting the hashtag not Ducey's fault. This way I can stop being blamed for things. And it looks like Roadrunner eating a lizard will be making that decision. Wow, so majestic.
How can a roadrunner decide the fate of Arizona's children?
Fantastic question. Moving on to what we are doing to stop the spread of the Rona. As you are aware, I have not issued a statewide mask mandate. Hashtag not Ducey's fault. I lost that decision to Dan in a game of beer pong.
But aren't there mask mandates throughout the state?
Yes, but that was so I could take credit for someone else's good idea. And I could blame them when my base gets mad. Isn't that right, Dr. Fluffy? But I'll do you one better. We dropped a couple mil hiring Spike Lee to direct a new ad campaign to show how cool it is to wear a mask. He said no, but the people love The Rock, right?
Wouldn't it be free to mandate masks?
Another great question that I'm going to gloss over while pulling up my next slide. The chart shows our ability to slow the spread in the last month is at stage heartthrob.
Sir, again, that's still red.
No, that is the name of what the ladies will be calling me once I get back to the gym. Am I right?
Yes, thank you. How did we get to heartthrob?
Great question. We developed this formula using Arizona Common Core math standards. We took the lower class activity coefficient and factored in the rate of fun things rich people still enjoy multiplied by golf over the square root of tennis to confuse poor people while still squeezing in 18 holes every Saturday. Any questions? Oh, well, would you look at the time? Me and Dr. Fluffy have a tea time in 15. Just remember that everything is totally fine and normal thanks to me. And global warming is a hoax. You're just getting fatter.
You haven't really done anything.
Hashtag not Ducey's fault.
No. As long as it's one.